Mishishi. I'm pretty sure I got the fish here. Yeah, don't need it. Shimatta! Oh, there's the end. Damn. Sad. Hello everyone, Michette from Mishmilam Wonderland is here today for you. She'll be doing a very cute dance in just a moment. Anyone who wants to join can dance right along with Michette. Mishishi. Good day everyone. I was so excited about meeting everyone who's at the hospital. Well first, let's get things started with the usual saying. Would you say it with me, so loud that my brother can hear us all the way in Mishmilam Wonderland? 1, 2, enjoy Mishi! Enjoy Mishi! No hesitation from Tio, of course. What a nice gesture. You can see the tower from the hospital, but Michette should be able to distract people from Babel so they aren't scared. Mishishi, I hope you enjoy my special super cute dance today. I hope you all have fun too. Or how can I leave at a time like this? Don't worry, we can come back and see it when everything is done. Dr. Silent. Ah, Rien and the SSS. I knew y'all would come. As we said in the message, Lieutenant Muriel's surgery was a success. As she is still recovering, she is currently being treated in a special ward. I see. That's really great news, Doctor. Isn't that great, Randy? Phew, that makes me feel better too. Yeah, even as outsiders we were worried. So allow us to offer our thanks as well. I see Lynn must have been helping you as well. We heard about her being here from Vivi's, so she really did come. Vivi and I are also Thor's alums. I know I can't fight on the front line, so I'm just doing whatever I can. So please don't worry and leave Muriel to us. And we'll be treating any other police or CGF members who sustain injuries too. Right, we're counting on you. So what would you like to do? She hasn't regained consciousness yet. But now that her condition is stable, I can allow a brief visit. Are you sure? Yes, I've read reports that people may be somewhat listening to their surroundings while they sleep, so there's a chance that you going there might help further her stabilize her. Thank you so much, Dr. Salen. Well, this is a great opportunity. Should we head there now? Then we'll take you up on that. Very well then. He's peacefully resting, so please keep quiet in the room. Right, of course we will. Then I'll lead you there. Please follow me. We're outsiders too. Well, it should be okay if we watch from the side. Yes, I feel like I want to see her as well. Let's follow them then. Muriel, your complexion looks so much better already. Yes, her breathing is calm, that's very encouraging. It looks like her vitals are more stable than we were on the mountain too. I'm so happy, really. Right. She was hurt so badly, this really is a blessing of the goddess. Salen's a great doctor, just like she was when the Emperor was here. What's left is her physical strength, but as a guard, I'm sure we don't have much to worry about with that. Yes, we just need to believe in her. Feelings people have for each other, I wonder if I have them too. Great work, really. Leave the rest to us and get some sleep. Randy. Muriel? Come back, stupid Randy. If you aren't here, I haven't told you yet. Don't worry about anything, just sleep. Yeah, she really isn't in a position where she should be speaking yet. always overdoing things. Got it, Muriel. I have to tell you something too. Randy, you really have to make this strategy a success. For her too. Yeah, I'm getting pumped again. Leave the rest to us, and just rest as much as you can. We'll sort this all out. We'll be back to see you. While she is stable, her condition is still unpredictable, so I will continue to take charge of her case. But you can continue to visit, so just stop by any time. Right, thank you. I'm merely doing my duty as a doctor. No need for thanks. Well, I think we have one other patient to see. That must be... Ilya! Right, she was taken here as well then. Yes, she's in the special unit as well. Cecil should be taking care of her now. We can go see her if you'd like. You see? Yes, please. We will come along as well. Yes, I'm worried about her too. We're going too. Just make sure you don't get in the way. I'll have to say goodbye here as I have other patients to check in on. But please be careful out there, everyone. I'm worried about that eye and hair color, but I believe in you, Reen. Thanks a lot, Lind. Lynn went to take care of another patient while they resumed their activities. Muriel is sleeping quietly. Muriel, I have something to tell you when this is all over. So please, wait for me. Isn't that cute? No, you can't. You need to sleep. I'm telling you I'm fine, you worrywarts. Oh, good timing. Hi, little brother and friends. You came. Ilya, thank goodness. You look better than I thought. But you do look pretty exhausted. Wouldn't it be better to sleep some more? Yeah, I'm sure that mask consumed a lot of mental power. You're really out of rest for now. Rest, huh? Never thought I'd be stuck in a hospital bed again. After 2 long years of rehab, I managed to get back on stage. And Crossbell won't go back to normal till I return, I thought. I got so caught up in that I was totally confused. I don't think what happened was the mask's fault, really. Yeah. What are you saying now? You know, I have a certain amount of greed inside me. I always want the performance to be the best. And during those 2 years, I got so completely obsessed with the idea. I wanted to perform on the greatest stage ever, not just any old performance, and even get you all involved. Well, that's... I see, so basically you're saying that it was by your own wish that things turned out like that. And so that's why you were qualified. That could be anyone. Even when I was facing you as your enemy, I could feel you aiming for the best possible performance. But... wait, don't tell me you're saying this is the end. I mean, I know a lot happened and I know things won't be easy for Arkansas, but... I know... But aren't you the one always telling me to get back up after I make a mistake? Ollie. Right. I think that it's the job of everyone in Crossbell to support you, Ilya. It's the same as when we lost our way. That's right. When you screw up, you just have to fix it. So, this time, don't try to be a symbol of independence. Just be a top-class artist. Yeah, I really can't wait for your grand return. I really want to see you perform live once, too. Yeah, I really regret not seeing it before. I totally agree. I want to see you perform. It seems that's how things are. Guys. Of course. Who do you think you're talking to here? I'm the Sun Princess, Ilya Platier. For the part I played in all this, I need to make amends. And so, I'll definitely put on the greatest show you've ever seen. I even learned how to move in some new ways thanks to my time doing the Darkness Dance. I guess that counts as progress. If you fall, just get back up. Oh, come on now, Ilya. You know you're still weak. You really do need to rest for a while. That's right. I won't let you overwork yourself. Yeah, I know that already. Though I do wish I could take care of myself already. Well, that's the story. So, you basically don't have to worry about me. Risha, SSS, everyone, please take care of all this. Right. We'll get over this together. Take care. We'll visit again. Yeah, probably. Depending on how much more talking I have to do. I know everything isn't over yet, but when I heard about things from Ilya, I felt a lot better. I know we'll return to the stage, the three of us, so you really have to come back safely, Risha. I don't want to worry about anyone, so I'll be waiting here. Of course. Wait for us, Sully. We'll be back here soon, so take care of Ilya. Again, thanks everyone. I was really lost, but I feel like I can retake the stage as a Sun Princess now. I'll put on an even better version of the last show, so you better get excited. And so you guys really do need to take care of the situation now. Right, we will. We'll get past this for sure, so you can dance again on stage. She's gotten strong, but she needs a lot more rest. But it isn't like she's hurt nearly as bad as before, so it should be a lot faster. So as long as you believe in her, I'll be here watching over her. Of course, I'll leave her to you. Please do. Also, please don't overdo things. I don't know what's waiting for us in the future, but all of your lives are very precious. I just want you all to make sure you can take care of yourselves. Yeah. Thank you so much, Cecil. That's right. I have to give everything I've got, not to lose my friends or myself. Lobby. There you are. Lynn, there you are. Yes, I was talking to Nina about her post-surgery recovery. I'm really so glad you came, Lynn. I was trying my best at rehab, even after the Blackguard came. And you told me that if I got better quickly, I'd be able to play the piano again. But is it really okay to enjoy playing piano when the world is like this? Nina, I'm sure it is. There are a lot of people like you who work really hard without giving up. So I know that things will be peaceful again for you soon. Let's just keep the rehab going. And, right, thank you. I want to play piano again soon, so I won't waver. I feel like everyone's words are encouraging for us too. Yeah, we have to remember we're fighting for each other and every person's daily life to come back to. Michelin Wonderland. It looks like most of the people who were here evacuated to the city. Yes, though I hear my dad is still here taking care of a few things. It might be good to check in on that device we found in the Castle of the Mirrors. The beach. Oh, I have to backtrack. Yuna, everyone. I heard about the liberation of the arts of the city. Really, excellent work. Right, but there's still a big problem ahead. We managed to solve that case for now. Are you doing okay, Dad? Sounds like they started evacuating people by train. Yeah, we were contacted by the CGF a bit ago, and they told us we should start evacuating people towards Ursula Hospital. Now, we can finally ensure the safety of the guests, which is a big relief for me. So then, what about you, Dad? No, I can't leave here. Though the theme park won't be open, some essential personnel will remain working. Someone needs to take the responsibility of looking over Michelin after all. I know it's worrying your mother, and Nana too. Let's see. You and I really are alike, Dad. Yeah, we both like to worry your mother. I'm sure it'll be fine. Mom understands all of that. She's believing in us and waiting for us to come home, so let's support her too. Yes, be very careful, Yuna. And you as well, students and friends. Please come enjoy yourselves here again when everything is resolved. We'll always be ready to welcome you back. Right, thank you very much. I want to make sure I do my best so we can come to Michelin together again. That reminds me, there are a few people doing some investigating on the roof of the castle. I believe it was a famous scientist from the Empire as well as some members of the Epsilon Foundation and someone who was dressed like a nun. I believe you know them, so you may want to go stop by. See, got it. I'm wondering what they could be looking into. We should go. I'm so sorry Evil Mishy is all over the Wonderland right now, and he'll interrupt our super fun dance. This is bye-bye, but just for now. Yes, it is sad, but I know we'll meet again soon. Just like I was able to meet up with my brother again. We are bound together by strong bonds like you. Yep, I agree, brother. Looks like they're seeing off the customers that are evacuating by train. The Wonderland is always here for us, and they always pay attention to every last detail. What's wrong? You're making such a troubled face. It's fine. Things might be hard now, but I know we can come out of this together. I can see its face, but I can't help but remember Miss Schneider. That's right. I wish Mecha Mishi had been able to live longer. Again? Mishishi, you can go home to Crossbell City soon. Don't panic, relax, and enjoy Mishi together with us. I wonder. I never actually checked if I could buy stuff from these shops. Nothing of particular value. Oh, here's more stuff. What did I just get? Huh? What did I get an achievement for? Nani? Whoa, holy crap! 25 evasion! 25%? Wait a second. No. That's not right. That's really good. I'm gonna have to look into that. Why is that so good? Yeah, I'll have to look into that. What was it that I got? Huh. I don't know what that was. We'll take it. I know. It pains me. It pains me. Look at that. I'm missing. I have such a huge gap. I haven't visited enough shops. Oh well. Oh, that's really good. I'm gonna buy a couple of those. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hello everyone, I heard you were involved in freeing Michelin. Mishi has been working so hard ever since then to protect this land of dreams. The park will be closed until the situation settles down. Of course, as an employee, I cannot give up either. So if there's anything you'd like, please feel free to take a look. Michelin Wonderland is incredible. I think this is such a wonderful passion. Everyone, we have to buy something. Mishi goods, preferably. Mishi obsession is as strong as ever, Tio. No, sorry. Yeah, the sunshine wheel. Oh yeah, it definitely helps. I'd just be sitting here waiting right now. Vendor lady. I was handing out Mishi ice cream to the guests during the evacuation. It's so cute, and it made me once again realize that Mishi's cuteness can literally save the world. I want to return to business as soon as possible to be able to share his cuteness with everyone. Yes, there's a very complex explanation for Mishi's cuteness, but that aside, I completely agree. There's no way we can run from the situation. We must take back a world where Mishi can live out his daily life. I agree, but you're so fired up about it. To the top of the castle. Anyways, let's see. I wanna do an off-stream recording session of this fight. I wanna make Reen solo himself. That should be epic. And I'll make it happen too. No matter how long it takes. No matter how much suffering I go through. I'll make it happen. Hey guys, what you doing? Ah, it's all of you. You came first too, Tio. Good work today, Chief Roberts. We decided to stop by for a quick visit. Well, you're here with Rosine. Did something happen? Yeah, these old guys just finished their analysis, it seems. Really? It's not a big deal. We already got a handle on most of the features before this. But still, I never thought I'd be looking at equipment like this in my lifetime. Is it really that impressive, Dr. Schmidt? So, this device is responsible for the camouflages around Babel, right? But it sounds like it's fundamentally different from the device that was used in Nord to conceal the Courageous. Yeah, there are actually many different types of technology integrated here, not just camouflage. A super high-performing silencing mechanism that allowed a device on this scale to be constructed in the middle of Elm Lake. Using the orbital net, it was able to manipulate information and even to control the movement of the ferry. Wait, really? I did think it was odd that no one noticed its existence, but we can fully understand why now. So, then it made use of the seashell that was stolen from the Courageous. No doubt about it, that was probably the last push it needed. And the fake Divine Bladed Wind that showed up in Nord was also being controlled from here. From Crossbell? Wow, is there anything it can't do? I believe it makes sense, especially for an ancient relic like this. Yes, it was able to operate across a much longer range than even the Rano 7 though. While it is not the key to this case, we cannot leave it alone here. Right, I wonder if this device isn't needed anymore now that Babel is complete though. We should have asked him when we fought him here. Yeah. It appears that Arteria is in a state of confusion after the reports on Elysium. Of course, a singularity like this wouldn't be explicable in the scriptures, though we can't go so far as to label it an unexplained wonder, like the salt pails. Don't be ambiguous. Don't use ambiguous words like wonder. This singularity itself can be thought of as one of the possibilities that can be reached by human hands, although the unprecedented ability to calculate the feature itself is different. Limit converging predictive calculus. Based on initial conditions, the probability of a certain event's occurrence can be accurately calculated. Does that mean that anything is possible? Anything. In order to achieve a certain goal, every possibility can be completely analyzed. For example, when choosing from between two different options, both can be predicted and the more favorable one can be selected. And by calculating every possible option one at a time, you're able to drive towards the original. It's incredible, really. You can even calculate the unchosen possibilities. It's a bit like what music can do, like taking that and adding in Arundel's crazy ability to achieve some kind of higher level. No, I don't think anything we can do can compare. Based on all of this then, it's really no wonder it feels like everything that's happened so far was behind a black curtain of sorts. Wow, yeah. But then, what kind of future would be the mastermind behind all of this be trying to create? Well, I do think we can say that there's no hope to be placed in the future based on using weapons like this. We really do have to stop it. Right, all together. I agree. Seems like you're helping too, Yuna, with whatever the prince is planning. Let's all try our best together. We have a pretty great surprise in store. You guys should be excited. When the power of artificial intelligence approaches that level, the value of humanity will be questioned. This is what Dr. C. Epstein said when he predicted this technological singularity. You all must do your best, do not be swallowed up by this future. Right. Data that shouldn't exist, strange discrepancies in the creation of the copies and machines, and the limit converging predictive calculus. I wonder if I saw a part of the truth here. If so, then the only thing left is to find the true criminal behind this case. I'll crack this case wide open with everyone here, brother. Got 7 RP! Oh wow. So this is all caused by the singularity, not the form I expected to see it in. But anyway, you guys need to do your best. Don't get sucked into that future. You should look forward to the surprise you guys are gonna get. I'm not letting you have all the fun here after all. And you guys need to be careful and come back safely, you hear? This isn't like you, Yuna, but thanks, really. Good luck, Yuna. Roberts. If you're able to perform a complete analysis of this technology, I believe our own research and pursuits will make great strides. But more important than this device is you, Tio. I'm so worried about you that my head hurts, and I have a stomachache, and I feel like I'm going limp. And besides that, I know that after you finish raiding that tower, we'll need your help and strength, Tio. Please, just promise you won't be too reckless, and that you'll come back to me without getting hurt. Would you please stop crying? You're a grown man for crying out loud. But I don't want to worry you, Chief. Please believe in me. We'll get it done. Walled. Seems like the device has at least stopped interfering with the spirit veins. But now Babel itself is sucking up a tremendous amount of energy that has a lot of effects. Well, whatever. It's up to you guys in Scarlet to work together and investigate. The SSS is here with you too, so go wild in this case, Washi. Right, thanks a lot, Wald. We're counting on you as well, Wald. Rosine. Where are you? Oh. Director Thomas has returned to Arteria to take measures together with the Grand Master of the Gralsritter. 9? I shall be cooperating with you members of Thors as I did before as a knight. Reen, Geist, and Sir Hemisphere, I am looking forward to helping you. You as well, Rosine. I feel the same way. Looking after Wald isn't easy, is it? Good luck with that. Oscar's Bakery. It's just his natural outfit at this point. No one really cares anymore. Oops, not you. Wait, Lloyd, that face. Masaka. Yeah, we found one. Handed over the bellberry to Oscar. Oh, this is it. Wow, you guys are reliable as ever, huh? Actually, this new recipe is a pretty memorable arrangement of ingredients. It's been a while since I baked it, and it's pretty difficult to make the best use of the acidity in the ingredients as you need the bread. I don't really get it, but does the fact that it's so hard to make mean that it'll be insanely delicious? Our expectations are really high. I really want to see what kind of bread it is. Huh. Well, since I have all the ingredients now, it's time to start baking. Won't you all please wait a few moments? Of course, got it. We'll be looking forward to this. 30 minutes later. What a nice scent. It smells like warm milk and bellberries. And somehow it smells really nostalgic. That smell. Whew, it's ready. Oh, Oscar, you finished it? Yes, sir. It's all set. This was one area I was just not able to pull off like I was before. Oh, come on, Oscar. I'm sure that's not true. Somehow, even I'm really excited now. Alright then, let's have her try some. What is this all about, Oscar? Today's not a baking competition, and I don't think you can beat me anymore. My thoughts are stronger now, and plus you were hurt back then. Anyway, I'm not eating that bread. You're as stubborn as ever, Bennett. Would you stop looking down on me all the time? Take this! Oscar pushed the pieces of the new bread into her mouth. Nom 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 nom. Nom yum 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 yum. Gulp. Gulp. How'd it go? Why is this delicious? And this flavor? No, is this the flavor I taught you about? That's right. This is the very first thing you taught me, Bennett. Natural bellberry bread. Bennett, I know I have a long way to go still, but I never forgot that emotion that I felt the first time you taught me how to bake bread. And I always wanted to tell everyone about it, but the further I went, the more possibilities I saw. So I wanted to somehow connect all the things I learned from you, from the master, everything I learned throughout the days with the feeling I had that day. So I won't go anywhere. Let's go forward with this bakery together, Bennett. Oscar, you aren't kidding around, right? We can really go anywhere? Yeah, it's a promise. We'll be here in this bakery together forever, right? Yep, you and me. I won't forgive you if you run off without me. I know that. I know how you feel more than anything. So I'll be counting on you from now on, Bennett. Right. Now kiss. Good for you, Bennett. Looks like it turned out just fine. Wow, I was worried for a second there. He really was able to pull that off with just bread. Memory bread was the first thing Ben ever taught him. It's sort of like he cheated in a way. If the one you like says something like that, of course the brainwashing would fade away. We saw such a nice scene. Youth is so nice. I should be able to turn the store over to those two soon. Huh, that might be nice. And so Bennett cheered up. Just in case, Wazzy took a look at her and confirmed that the curse was completely gone. You guys really did help me out today. I'm just glad we were able to get through to her and get her back to normal. Yeah, and we only did the smallest bit. Yep, but a contract is a contract. So that's why we expect our reward. Reward! You guys are way too forward. Don't worry, I didn't forget. Here's this is some of the freshly baked bread. Please take it with you. B&O special. Oh, that's a Bennett and Oscar special. That's a fantastic reward. Let's try it now. Don't just eat it immediately. At least let's go sit somewhere to enjoy it. But it really has such a nice scent. Yeah, it's so warm and fresh, it might be the best bread I've ever had. So glad to hear it. Things got really rough out there, but I believe you guys can pull this off, Lloyd. And with all your friends with you, there's no way you can lose. Thanks a lot, Oscar. We'll be back to see you all soon. Bennett! I'm really sorry I worried you all like that. I really wanted to do something, so I got like that for Oscar. But that's not what Oscar and I wanted. Now I feel like I know exactly what I want to do. What was that, Bennett? No, nothing at all. Anyway, I won't make that mistake anymore. I'll just put my faith in Oscar and how he feels. Thank you all so much. No problem. I know things will be tough, but please be happy. Man, oh man. That's cute. Sergey. It's you guys. Chief Sergey, good work today. Seems like the magic sold-out wreckage is almost totally cleared out. Yeah, we managed to take care of it somehow. Thanks to the work of the Red Constellation, the damage to the city was pretty minimal. Of course, we have some bad memories of the stuff they did, but they really did come through this time. Well, the old man aside, they are just mercenaries. Yep, and they're about ready to withdraw. I'm about to meet up with Dudley. Got a lot to do still to get ready for the operation. Seriously, we just can't catch a break. In a sense, this is healthier though. Don't say that. But really, we're up against a fight that'll determine the fate of Crossbell here. Maybe I really should quit smoking, at least until the battle is over. That must mean you're really serious then, Chief. You better make this mission a success to let the man smoke then. I don't think that's really the point. Ah, brother, you should leave me alone and finish your preparations. The liberation of the city falls to the police, so from here on is the real test of Crossbell's strength. Go at it with everything you've got, SSS, and be careful out there. Right. You guys know this already, but be careful. The success of this mission depends on your team. Don't worry about other stuff, just get ready. Boss Temple of Moon 8 choice from the bottom. This part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. I can do that real quick. That's easy. Is it time we can finally go into TRC though? Wait, hold on. No, let me use the hot spring. Millium, I can swap her out for... I pick... Oh, Kurt's yeah, I can go with Kurt. Oh, Elliot. That's 121 now. Hello, thingy-mabobber. Infinity Order.
よしよし俺の番だな。
俺の番だ。行くぞ。
俺の番だな。行くぞ。くらえ俺に早せ。
はい。エイグシ覚悟来い。
よしせい今だ。
行くぞ。そこだ。
俺の番だな。頼んだ。
任せて。
よし両行動。よしゼロブレイカー。
覚悟来い。今です。
行くぞ。
覚悟エイグします。はい来い。後期です。
よし行くぞ。せい崩した。
行くわよ。ごめんお願い。
任せろ。崩れた。
俺の番だ。
エイグシ
行くぞ。
覚悟来い。後期です。
やるよしよし俺の番だな。よし崩した。行くぞ。
Oh, what the hell? Wait a second. Guys? Wait a second. What's this? Here's another S-craft? Wait, I did the wrong one. Shit! Wait, I was looking at the wrong thing. I was looking at the wrong thing. Oh god, I was like, what? That's not right. Oh. Thank god I saved myself. That was literally the most Pega thing I did all day.
よしやっ崩した俺の番だなせい崩れた
勝機
There we go.
見事なお手並みでした。
いえよし掴んだよしやったぞ
まだまだこれからだ。
よしやったわ
やったね
せい
Ox Woodland. Oh, first area. Oh, all the way over there. Gaius!
いつでも行けます。
Oh, freaking giant spider. Ooh, nice delay. More delay. That's so good.
俺に任せてもらおう。今だ。行くぞ。強行突破だ。レイジングハンマー。よし、せい。崩した。
行くわよ。ごめん、お願い。
任せろ。うなり。打線撃。崩れた。そこだ。
私の番ですね。
Jeez, delay is too good.
俺の番だな。
俺の番だ。
私の番ですね。来い。
俺の番だな。言うこと参る。うなれ。戦撃。行くぞ。俺の番だな。せいは。
私の番ですね。援護しめ。私の番ですね。来い。
Nice.
俺の番だな。行くぞ。よし。行くぞ。やっと今だ。やるよ。俺の番だな。おめせ。俺の番だな。崩れた。そこだ。
俺の番だ。
援護し。
任せてくれ。
崩れたぞ。行くぞ。はっ今だ。そこだ。行くぞ。行くぞ。よし。行くぞ。やっ今だ。やるよ。
はい。援護しめ。私の番ですね。来い。今です。
行くぞ。秘技裏ハヤテ。今だ。そこだ。行くぞ。崩した。やるよ。
行くぞ。すまん、変わってくれ。
任せて。
行くぞ。崩した。やるよ。
はい。電気解放。
Bam.
皆さんのおかげですね。みんなナイスファイト。
Nice fight.
もっと精進しないと。
まだまだこれからだ。
やっ
More. Subway line, kind of in the middle. You have to take the bike. Third from the bottom. And second last choice. Oh, down here? Jeez.
よし、出発だ。
強敵か。注意しないとな。
Oh, I see.
強敵か。面白い。
Oh, there's a chest right there. I never saw. Give it to me.
あ、宝箱だよ。
25. Wowzers. 13 more speed on Terrain. Great.
よし出発だ。
There you are.
難敵だ。
行くぞ。
気をつけて当たろ
よし
Before I do that,
出発だ。
I'm gonna check out the rest of this area. Apparently I didn't explore it. Yep. There's a thing right here.
う。宝箱か。
Ooh, perfect.
よし出発だ。 よし出発だ。
Alright. Wow.
俺の番だな。こう新規合一行くぞ。強行突破だ。レイジングハンマー。俺の番だな。
I'll get to it, I'll get to it. Trust me.
くらえ。俺早く。
I can burn through these fights really quickly. With the power of the wind on my side.
まだやれる。まだやれる。まだやれる。負けるか。負けるか。スタート。前。両行と。俺の番だな。くらえ。俺早く。
私の番ですね。来い。今です。
行くぞ。この崩れたぞ。
前。前。両行。前。行くぞ。俺の番だな。行くぞ。行くぞ。頼んだ。
任せて。
Close one. I can get all of them. Great.
覚悟。来い。好機です。
行くぞ。頼んだ。任せてくれ。やった。
行くぞ。
援護しろ。
行くぞ。
覚悟。来い。
行くぞ。燃
行くわよ。ごめん、お願い。
任せろ。火が早く。
任せてくれ。
Absolute delay is so good. That's unfair. I didn't mean for Reen to run there. That was an accident.
お願いします。任せて。
Or is he all the way over there?
よし。俺の番だな。よし。 行くぞ。行くぞ。せいはっ崩した。やりゅう前。
エングス
前。よし。
There you go. Better position.
せい行くぞ。
よーし時の
立て直すぞ。すまん、変わってくれ。
お任せを来い。さあ今です今時。
行くぞ。今だ。そこだ。行くぞ。行くぞ。
エングス
よし。えい崩した。やりゅう俺の番だな。はっ今だ。そこだ。
覚悟来い。さあ今です今時。私の番ね。時の
俺の番だな。今だ。そこだ。
There you go. One down.
行くぞ。俺の番だな。せいと
覚悟エングス私の番ですね。来い。さあ今です今時。
俺の番だな。よし。俺の番だな。
私の番ね。よーし時の
俺の番だな。今だ。そこだ。
はい後期です今時。
よし。俺の番だな。よし。や今だ。やりゅう俺の番だな。前だ。はっ崩れた。そこだ。
覚悟エングス覚悟来い。さあ今です今時。
行くぞ。や今だ。やりゅう行くぞ。秘技裏ハヤテ。さあ今だ。そこだ。
行くわよ。全力全開。
Yes. Excellent.
みんなお疲れ様。みんなナイスファイト。
Nice fight.
まだまだこれからだ。
よしやったわ。
まだまだこれからだ。
やった。
Next one's at Elm Lake.
せいはっ
Oh, I got that one done.
や
Stargazer Terra outside. Get there off Versatile Byroad.
せい
Can I do that one too? Wait, no. Didn't. No, I didn't do this one. Okay. There's a lot of these things, man. Okay, there's one more, and then we can actually go into TRC. Once I can get into the TRC and then we go through all the dialogue, I'll stop for the day. Perfect, actually. Great timing.
チャンスだ。前強敵だな。手強いぞ。気をつけろ。
Oh shit, I messed up. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Don't do this. I did it. Oh dear. Oh dear.
行くぞ。
I thought I was about to die. Because I didn't have guys in here.
頼んだ。
俺に任せてもらおう。
I had my party set up all wrong too. Wow. It's a miracle.
私の番ですね。
God bless Risha. We can love you.
行くわよ。ごめん、お願い。
任せろ。こうねえ新規行くぞ。前くらえ鬼早け。よし。俺の番だな。俺の番だな。やっと行くぞ。前くらえ鬼早け。今だ。
はい。来い。今です。
隙あり。
行くぞ。
Oh, I have him frozen. GG.
走れ。俺の番だ。ここだ崩れたぞ。行くぞ。今だ。任せてくれ。任せてくれ。任せてくれ。ここだ崩れたぞ。
行くぞ。頼んだ。任せてくれ。覚悟はいいか。俺の番だな。
覚悟。
任せてくれ。行くぞ。崩れたぞ。
俺の番だな。今だ。
はい。後期です。
僕の番だな。すまない。頼む。任せろ。プレイ。
私の番ですね。私の番で来い。
行くぞ。これで
Rising Nova! Wow, that's freaking wild.
行くぞ。崩れたぞ。
行くぞ。ヒッラ
覚悟。はい。来い。後期です。
スキアリ前。ヒッラ
覚悟。来い。今です。
だな。
This is kind of out of
俺
order.
の番だな。
任せてくれ。崩れたぞ。
私の番ですね。
俺の番だな。
Da.
行くぞ。さあ、今だ。前。秘技、裏早手。崩れた。
任せてくれ。今だ。
そこだ。
はい。後期です。
やるよ。俺の番だな。行くぞ。
Oh, that was easy. This team is so good.
俺の番だ。せい。今だ。俺の番だな。秘技、裏早手。崩れた。
覚悟。来い。今です。
やるよ。
任せてくれ。今だ。
そこだ。
My wind.
なんとか決まったな。
ああ、このまま先に進もう。まだまだこれからだ。
まだまだこれからだ。
悪くね。
やったね。
Dun it, dun, dun. And that's the last one done. Yeah, we can finally break the game on the final chapter. Exciting, exciting. And now that's over with, we can jump to the corridor finally. Let me go take care of all this dialogue. Save. And call it there. And then tomorrow will be all corridor. All corridor all the time.
国来訪者たちに告げる。
Message for the guests.
来訪者たちに
Message for the
告げる。
guests.
エルシオンによるこの空間
Elysium has attempted to interfere with the space a total of 4,096 times. What? What's this all of a sudden?
遮断が正常に終了するも
It has been determined that the alteration of causality by Elysium in the real world has reached crisis level.
よって
Therefore, permission is granted to retain limited memories of the outside
の保
world.
持を許可する。
Nani? Wait a second. This is evolving too quickly. Booting Reverie Corridor Management System. Reprogramming Self-Awareness Isolation Program.
無限回廊イデア管理システムをブート。
Oops.
外界に関する自我認識プロセスの遮断処理をリプログラム。
What? What just happened? Wait a sec. My memories. My memories are back. Oh, this is awesome. So that's the reason we were all training here then. I see. This makes me want to train even harder. Seriously though, you really changed our cognitive state while we were awake?
外界の危機的状況を打破するため
It
に
was deemed necessary based on the events taking place in the real world. The alteration of causality by Elysium must be averted. However, you are still forbidden from carrying memories from this world back to the real world. I see. That seems like a rule I will not compromise on. Furthermore, permission is granted to proceed to the fourth stage of the Reverie corridor. You are now expected to reach the end of the trials. I see. That thing is pretty overbearing, but I think we finally get it. So this is why we've been working together from the start here. And now we know that the crisis is much more imminent than we had originally thought. Elysium and Reverse Babel. Like I said when we were outside, we cannot allow this to continue. Everyone, I'll ask you again, please help us work to protect Crossbell. Right. Of course. Let's keep growing stronger and push through this. Yes, we shall make the best uses of this opportunity. We'll be here with you the whole way. Yeah, there's a new stage open too. The final challenge. Let's finish strong. Right. Everyone seems like they're ready, and they're all thinking about what they can do. I need to resolve myself as well, and get totally prepared. Ooh, we're gonna get a lot done here. The situation in the Garden of Beginnings has changed. Lloyd was set as the main character for the Garden of Beginnings. New characters can be obtained from the gold sealed stones. What? Zeit joined the Reverie corridor. Nani? Oh, he's just here. Okay. I was like, he's playable? Ah. Alright, let me go ahead and talk to everybody. Shouldn't take too long. Yeah, sure. So she can be in T.O. Pseudo Ashcraft, that's right. Otherwise it would make no sense. Ooh, I can get the next tier. Oh, baby. Rank B. Wow. I need 200 more just to get to S. Are you kidding? And I can claim something also. 3,000. Okay, I'm saving for this. I definitely gotta get the 8. I'm getting this 100%. What was the thing that I got? Oh, this thing from Crossbell, or from Michelin Wonderland. Okay, cool. Nice. That'll probably save me some money then. Anyways, let's talk to everybody. Interesting group of people we have here. Like I said during the meeting, Babel itself is entirely enclosed by a strong barrier. Not just that, but there's also a considerable number of hell mode units and other defensive mechanisms to deal with. Yada yada. This is definitely not going to be easy then. Although it does seem like the prince and the director are formulating a special plan of some kind. That's right, and Rose and Vita too, but they said they want to keep it a secret until the start of operation. I don't really know how I feel about leaving things to chance like that. I know how you feel, but it's not exactly the first time we would have done that, right? Plus, I have a feeling that you and Rena and everyone else will be able to pull it off. Well, that's very optimistic of you, but that is precisely what people are counting on us for. We must do whatever we can. Yep, for now we just have to believe we'll be able to force our way in and train ourselves as much as we possibly can to make sure we succeed. And if we slip up and end up meeting the goddess early, well, we can consider that to be fate as well. I'd prefer to avoid that if we could. I'm sure we can pull this off. Yes, Em and the others are counting on us to do so after all. Like the time we spent up against the fortress, we were able to keep receiving our support even if we were slightly removed from everyone else. So, that's why I believe in our chances, even if the details of the plan are still a mystery. We must train ourselves as hard as we possibly can, to be ready when it counts. Fate is something only the goddess knows. That said, we do have a hand in defining it. So, let's continue to go up against it and overcome. Like everyone gathered here has done so many times before. Shireen. We need to be careful not to be noticed by Elysium. Come to think of it, this sort of thing might really be best for Rose and Vita to handle in private. I'll leave that to them, and instead I'll focus on making sure I'm as trained as I can possibly be. Zeo. He's pumped too, it seems. Roselia, if I summoned her. No, I didn't summon Roselia. Feels bad. Emma. If Elysium was really born out of the Twilight, then I think I have a big part of this responsibility. Falls on the witches. Now that the curse has been lifted from the Empire, I must devote myself even more to finding a new path to lead us into the future. Please watch over me, Mother. I'm doing the very best that I can. You know, Risha, you and everyone else were really amazing in the administrative district. That's right, even though we were in the middle of a battle, I just couldn't look away. Absolutely. It really was like a stage built by two people trying to show their real strength to the other. I couldn't look away either. Well, when I was dancing, I could sort of feel that Ilya and I were falling into sync. This may be a bit irresponsible to say, but I was actually having so much fun that I completely lost track of what was going on around me. I think Ilya was actually feeling the same way. Well, thanks to you and everyone, we were able to bring back the people back to us. Right, but now that we've come this far, all that's left is for us to break through. Head on. Yeah, exactly right. And with the people we have gathered here, there's no way we won't be able to succeed. Right, we'll get over this barrier in our own way, like we always do. Oh, time to take a shot. He said the thing. We got back our most precious things, now we just have to protect them. That reminds me, Lloyd, do you play VM? After everyone told me about it, I checked it out, and it was really super fun. Of course, I'm not at Ren's level or anything, but I hate losing, so I've been going at it pretty hard. Okay. Yeah, okay, VM. We've been up against really hard situations quite a few times before, but this time, somehow, I feel even more hopeful than usual. Saying I'll lend you my strength seems way too cliche, so instead I'll just say we'll definitely overcome the situation with everyone we have here. That reminds me, I heard some people say so, but is it true you play VM, Lloyd? Back when it first got so popular, a friend taught me how to play. I wasn't sure at first, but I really like the training and strategy. Since you have the chance, okay. It's strange, such crazy weapons showed up, but I don't feel frightened at all. With everyone here, we're going to get through this and protect Crossbell. Protect the world. Let's do our best together, we'll get past this in our own way. Rufus was the enemy of the SSS and Reed and everybody else too, but now he's on our side. And of course, Ali and Kurt and I, all of Old and New Class 7, all of the SSS, and the Liberal team are all with us. Let's get past this together and finally take back our pride, once and for all. Yeah, I absolutely intend to, and I'm counting on your help, Yuna. Risha. I will show you my skills as Yin as we overcome this challenge, in order to make sure we never again lose our most precious things. To keep protecting them, to keep nurturing them. Let's just do our very best, Lloyd. I guess they're up here. Oh, you know what? Costumes. Yes. There they are. Priorities. Laura's bathing suit? What is this? What is this crime? Wait. Hold on a second. Wait a second. Wait a freaking second. Did Risha not get one? Are you kidding? What is this scam? Wait a minute. Hold on. I need to review this real quick. Risha doesn't get a bath towel? Come on, bruh. Oh, there's her bath towel. She looks nice in one. Seriously? That's a shame. That's a shame. Sad. I'm depressed. Man. Anyways, let's finish talking to everybody. So you called us here, Brat. What do you need for us? Need us for? Don't call me Brat. I have something I wanted to ask you. Are you guys really okay with letting those kids you care for so much go into battle like this? What? It seems like you have some kind of misunderstanding here, but I won't bother to correct you. To start, Milliam has become tangled up in all this, so I'm not letting her fight or anything like that. Fundamentally, she decided to stand up and fight. That's how it's always been, and how it will be. Huh? Peeta is the same way. This is all just something she decided to do on her own. And lately, I've been having to tell her I'll protect her even less than ever. I think I understand what you're feeling, but the question is, what do you want to do from here? What do I want? I don't know what happened in your past, and I don't intend to pry. But I will say that I think you should be able to trust in the girl and yourself a bit more. Trust? They're only around 14 years old. They must have been through a lot. What do I want to do from here? I can't exactly see things from their viewpoint. We're still just kids. At any rate, for now we just have to clean up this job. And as ever, I'll keep protecting Nadia the whole time. Now that my brother's fake has been eliminated, it's time we put an end to that babble. Assuming everything is resolved, I want to sit down and have a long talk with him about everything that's happened so far. So, I'll be pushing through for that gold as well with Regnitz, Reen, and everyone else. Jeez, I was wondering what in the world he wanted to ask about. Well, I guess people have all sorts of things they worry about when they're young. Everyone grows up eventually. I'll just be making the most of this place while we're here. Joshua, Ren, Duvley, and Sharon. Reverse babble. Something so unbelievable really appeared. You said you don't know the details, right, Duvley? The Swift? Right. It seems like the copy of McBurn was an experiment by the Sixth Anguis. That may be the extent of the Society's involvement. In a sense, it's not too different from the incident of the Azure Tree, but this time there's a black shroud around everything that is quite troubling. The entity that hacked Elysium that the lawyer mentioned. They redirected materials to the RF arsenal to build their weapons and really dragged the Ranford group's name through the mud. But no matter what is lurking behind all of this, my loyalty is to my lady and everyone. Or exactly as I imagined, Sharon of Ranford. We've changed quite a bit after leaving the Society, though. This might be your big chance too, Miss Swift. It seems you're still debating. Well, I won't deny that, but I do have a duty to the Stallritter as given by my master. You're too serious, aren't you? Miss Duvley is always serious. Dubes, you want to play VM? Well, I never had any intention of splitting off from them and joining you at first, but I do owe Schwarzer and Crossbell for the past, and I have to have my rematch with Lord Rufus. It would not have been appropriate to not participate in Lian's name too, but never forget that I helped you out, and it's just for this once. I was quite conflicted during the time of the Twilight, but now I'm just a simple maid of RF. I'll band together with Lisa and then everyone else to keep following the path I chose. This isn't just a Crossbell issue. If we don't do anything about that weapon, Lebrel will inevitably become a target too. We've worked so well together so many times, so let's do it again, Lloyd. Stella and I are with you all the way. I'm sure you can do it. Yeah, I feel the exact same. Happy to have you here, Joshua. I can't believe a super weapon like that appeared. I would not be surprised if the Society took interest. In any case, it appears that the largest tea party is waiting for us there. I have a lot of important people I care about in Crossbell. I need to focus on resolving this. Reen or Rufus? Reen, Lord Rufus too. That really was the best possible resolution to the case with your fake. Yeah, we were just talking about that again. I really am so glad it all worked out like that. That was probably the single biggest factor that caused so much chaos. Well, the only reason we were able to overcome it in the end was because of everyone's help. But that voice really has inexplicable powers, like restoring our memories of the real world while we're here. Although I do wonder, would it not have been easier for you two to continue working together alongside me if our memories had not returned? I'm talking about you, Inspector Bannings, and also Eustace. Of course we would. Actually, I feel that I can work with you even better now than when we had no memories. Oh. Indeed, and I think that Eustace feels the same way. Thanks for all your help with solving this case, both here and in the real world. I have no objections. This is merely an extension of my own personality after all. I do not know what will happen at the end of all of this, but at least let us make the best use of this place and our connection that we can. Although I don't suppose this will change the fact that I'm still fated to be your eternal adversary, perhaps this is a good opportunity to settle good versus evil between us after all. Well, yeah, I don't think I am able to deny that, though somehow it doesn't feel right for us to fight directly. Well, in that case, perhaps we should settle things with a friendly game of VM. Of course. Yeah. Alright, yeah, you can do that. Okay. I'm not reading this anymore. I don't know if I'm comfortable with my deck right now. I better go gather more cards before I face him. I haven't even done a single duel. Rufus. The me that exists as of now. Very well then. This is Oop, I messed up. Oh, he's the ultimate opponent. Oh my god. No. The me that exists as of now. Very well then. This is all merely convenience for me after all. Let us make the best use of each other until this case is resolved. Yes, let's continue to work well together.
Yeah.
You and I were active in totally different places, working for the same goal. Now that we have everyone gathered, I'm sure we can overcome this. Let's do our best, Lloyd, along with Rufus and everyone else. Yeah, of course. I'll be counting on you, Reen. Reverse Babel. I can't believe something so horrifying actually appeared. I've never seen anything like it before. Well, the professors are currently investigating that area that we found at the Castle of Mirrors. But we can say for sure that it is a weapon of unimaginable power. We did see some evidence that they were constructing something enormous when we were at the arsenal. But based on that scale, we can most likely conclude that only the main gun was being produced there. The thing that destroyed the naval fortress was Kronos? If it fires in Crossbell, no, the entire continent will. Is it even possible for such a thing to be fired again? It seems that in the real world the limit is about half a day, which should really be impossible, yes. So we really have to train ourselves here. Let's all do our best together, so we don't have any regrets. To think that we'd all be fighting alongside one another in Crossbell. When I was still a student, I never thought I'd be attending an international trade conference. I've learned so much by being in Crossbell, I need to train as hard as I can. Reverse Babel, Heaven's Thunder, the clones, plus a really high level stealth device. This kind of technology would not be possible even for RF today. I will not lose here. The pride of my grandfather, mother, and father, and all of RF are at stake. President Gramhart, the new president of the Republic, has been working on a solution. If things end up following that path, then even if we manage to settle things here, Crossbell's independence might be at stake. We really have to solve this case. Now is the time for all of us to join together. Elise and Altina. None of them wanted to play VM, huh? I'm surprised. So this world was a place of trials to allow us to prepare for solving what is happening in Crossbell. Thinking of it that way, I guess it's a little strange that I'm here considering in the real world I'm in the Empire. Even if I train myself here, I don't think I'll be able to help on the front lines when you all rush in. Now that you mention it, there are others besides yourself that might not be able to come help directly. Something might happen. And we're all fighting hard to solve the same situation. In that sense, I don't find it strange at all. She wasn't on the broadcast back then, but I've heard that you've been working the princess too from time to time. I shouldn't be surprised that you know. Now that my brother's in that form, I want nothing more than to be by his side. But for now, all I can do is my very best to help from where I am in the Empire. Let's see. Please don't worry about Instructor Rin. I promise we'll return safely with him. Even if we're far apart, let's do our very best together. Of course. We'll be able to fight along with everyone even if they're far from us. Whenever I think of that, I feel we're more and more powerful. Let's all do our best, absolutely all of us together. I won't be able to support your infiltration directly, but I'm doing my best I can in the Empire. I'll be counting on you to keep Class 7 and my brother safe. Elfin have summoned. Where is Elfin? Oh wait, I don't have her, that's right. Laura Kurt Arios. Oh my god. Laura must be frothing at the mouth at this moment right now. Yes. You are in a completely different league from the fake Arios we fought. And your style of the 8 leaves is pretty different from the instructor. I have a lot I can learn from this style. I have a feeling I'll be overtaken by Rin before long. However, as a young swordsman training to inherit from the 2 major styles in the Empire, you are aiming for even higher heights. I have so many people to catch up to on the way there. I intend to use all of what I learned in the real world, in addition to my training, here as nourishment on the journey. Right, and that is why I request that you continue training with us, Divine Blade of Wind. I suppose this is also an opportunity for me to learn to my fullest. Are they training for the final battle? I really don't think I ought to disturb them. Well, I mean, she does teach at Vanner School, so I wouldn't be surprised if she's learning that style too. Oops. The saint whom I have yearned for since I was young, my father who continues to aim higher even with only one arm, and the strongest in the Empire, Aurelia Le Guin. The path of the sword is interesting precisely because there are still so many strong opponents I must overcome. But in order to achieve higher heights, I must first be able to overcome the man who appeared from that mirror. I'm not a person who has longed for the title of strongest very often, but I believe it is a good thing to always maintain a spirit of aiming higher. Crossing blades with these young fighters will be my own sustenance of my journey as well. I do not know how much more I have to give them, but I must respond to their passion with everything I have. Kurt, you mean Klusha? He practices the same 8 leaves, but his spirit and his beliefs are totally different. Participating in the martial arts tournament the other day really made me realize just how big the Empire is in terms of talent. By overcoming this battle, I want to be able to forge my own sword of protection as well. Toval, sorry, I don't think we have dialogue for you, man. I didn't want you anyway. I know we still have problems left to deal with, but I'm at least really happy we managed to release the city. Never in a million years did I imagine that Dieter would hire Gareth to help us. Yeah, they did a lot of damage once, but this time they were an incredible help. Although it doesn't seem like Ogre Rosso showed his head this time, but killing Bear helped bring the guards back to their senses. I mean, I always heard that at his core he's actually a caring guy. Once we finish all this, I'd really like to talk about the boss with him. And I really need to thank him in person again. He pushed us in order to help us remember what we had forgotten too. Well, that's one of the reasons I want to keep on training. As a former Jaeger, as a member of the SSS, I have to keep developing on everything I've learned. Yes, and me as a bracer as well. Alright, let's go full force. He's exactly the kind of person the boss described him as, and it sounds like the SSS has quite a history with him. When this is all over, I want to chat with him. As a bracer and a former Jaeger, I'll be putting everything on the line. Somehow I got back what I had lost as a member of the SSS. We have no idea what's waiting for us in the Babel, but I'll be counting on everything that I've been working on this whole time. That's a spirit. I'm counting on you, partner. You bet, partner. We've all overcome our hardships, and now we're standing here as one. I'm sure cleaning this up will solve everything once and for all, so I'll keep practicing until I have no regrets. I'll put what I inherited from the people I care about to good use to protect the next generation. The repercussions of the disappearance of the Nile fortress have been spreading across the Empire. Government Regnitz has also issued a warning to the entire nation requesting that the people find refuge. My father's forces are gathering at Gorele Fortress, but it seems they aren't able to do much. The meeting between my father, the Speaker McDowell, and President Gramhart resulted in a non-interference decision. Their goal is to use everything at their disposal to ensure that Crossbell remains isolated. The computational power of Elysium might actually be able to compete with those old guys. Yes, things are more troublesome than I thought. But Crossbell is not entirely isolated. In fact, you guys and so many others are rising up. That's right, with our own will. Even those who were enemies during the Twilight are doing so. I'm really looking forward to seeing how great of a harmony we can all make. That's right, with everyone together, no way we aren't solving this. You really are so incredibly reliable. Through my work as an inspector, as well as all sorts of trials, I was able to make some strong connections to Crossbell. That's why we'll be fighting right alongside everyone else, with our own will. Let's work well with Inspector Dudley and everyone else to pull this off. I know that we'll be able to make a more beautiful harmony than we've ever made before. I know things will be tough, but I'm looking forward to seeing things through. I'll do my best. I need to also represent my father too, since he can't help us directly. I've felt sorrow and confusion ever since the end of the Great War, but I feel like now I've been able to face my sins one by one. This case will be a source of closure for Lecter and I too, not just for Rufus. Please watch over us, Your Excellency. I'll be using everything you taught me. Thanks to everyone's help, me, Lammy, and Claire were all able to return to where we should be. Now it's our turn to give back to everyone. Alright, I'm pumped now. We'll definitely punch through the issues here and in Crossbell. Muse and Nadia. This looks like it'd be a good conversation. You got me. Chess? You guys seem to be really into it. This is just some mental gymnastics. We have to be ready for the real thing in the real world. And I was just thinking that at this rate, our chance of success is 0% no matter what strategy we use. Is that right? We're up against a system that has the computational power to see the future. If we go in with a half-baked strategy, it will collapse before it begins. If we ask for help from the two great powers, the story might be different, but it sounds like we're trying to avoid that. Just working really hard won't be enough. I think I'm gonna go to sleep instead. Wait, hang on. Well, predictions and calculations are not universally accurate. After all, the Wings of Light were able to overcome the Twilight, and our chances of success were nil there too. Now we have even more allies with us than we had back then. I feel as though we can have some hope. Well, that's true. In any case, we should keep doing our best to increase our chances, even if it's just a little. I'm not really good at doing my best, but I guess I'll participate at least. But I really didn't think you'd be the type to leave things to uncertainties. Well, I suppose I'm still growing. They say a maiden's heart is prone to change. I don't really think that's what they meant. Well, whatever. I learned that predictions and calculations are not always universally true during the Twilight. Now that we have all of Class 7, the SSS, and Rufus' team helping us, I believe there is room for hope. Let's just go prove it. That our chances of success were never really 0%. Nadia? I don't really care what happens to the fate of the world, I just need Suchan. Well, if we're gonna do it, I'll help, but I don't really want to make too much of an effort. That was short and to the point. Lecter, Ash, and Crow. And George! No lines for George! Sorry! Well, this is no longer just a Crossbell incident anymore. With the appearance of Babel, and even from the Supreme Leader's statement, most of the continent is in turmoil. Damn, it was only 6 months since we cleaned up that stupid Gers. Something just had to hack Elysium and ruin the whole party. I'm sorry, even putting aside the time of the Independence Declaration, I know Crossbell has caused a lot of trouble for the Empire. I wouldn't go that far. I mean, the Empire was the one that threw the entire world into a war. Oh dear, that hurts to hear as one of the ones behind it, but I guess this really is a chance too. A chance to flush out our sins as members of the Ironblood Children, to find our answer. I guess I really haven't made amends for literally pulling the trigger that started the war. And if this case is connected to the Twilight, all the more reason I need to work hard to resolve it. My life was given back to me by Ordain. I need to use it in the best possible way. Bannings, make sure you leave us a good chance to show off. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, お疲れさん。
VM? Oh, okay. I'm skipping all this. Thanks, Crow.
チッス、調子はどうだ?
So many people help me reclaim my life. I have to put it to good use now. Oh, but I'm not gonna just sacrifice it. I want to live on from here happily. I'll be sure to put on a good show, so make sure you leave room for me.
いや、
I have to stand strong here, or Chloe and Lucy will never let me live it down. I actually don't think they're just waiting and watching in this situation either. Knowing the princess, they must be planning something. I wonder what's gonna come flying in to help us. Oh, nope, nope, nope. No VM.
話してみろや。
After the war, I was really down and had a lot to think about, but I managed to regain my footing. If there really is a connection to the Twilight, I need to take it out. Do your best, Class 7. Do your best, Class 7 will be supporting you all the way. George! There's no lines for you, man!
なんとかしないと。
Motone... Something nato... Something... Uru... Kude... I can't read half of that shit. I'm not gonna even try. Oh, he's laughing. Atodo... And one more. Yeah, it was probably something about gnomes anyway. It seems Zero were just talking about the grave sins they've committed and how they shall lament for it. The final Rosenberg doll that Jorg left in Crossbell. Looking closer at her, I can really feel his detail into the design. You said it, Mr. Wolf. I am a masterpiece. I've seen his work used on the stage at Arkansas, but this is far above. You were constructed as a doll, but you have a personality exactly like that of a human. Yes, and that was the aspect of herself that self-emerged as Elysium. The entity behind the appearance of the Supreme Leader? No. Actually behind many of the things that happened even before then. I wonder if there's a relationship to the creation of this place. You know, I just realized Angelica is just like stalking them. He's just chilling behind them. Alright, the voice did say something before we got our memories back about it interfering. Right. She's literally like foaming at the mouth right now, just looking at him. Message for the guests. Elysium has attempted to interfere with the space a total of 4,096 times. It is determined that the alteration of causality by Elysium in the real world has reached crisis level. I'm really wondering about that. We know virtually nothing about this world. Of course, for now we need to focus on solving the incidents in the real world, but I'd like us to get to the bottom of this as the SSS. Yeah, of course, I'll be counting on you as ever. You don't even have to ask. There must be some reason we were all gathered here. Right, let's do our best together, everyone. Wait a second, I can play VM with Zeit? There must be some meaning for all of us being gathered like this. Let's keep doing our best together till it's all over, Lloyd. Elysium was created by the Twilight. and the orbital net in tandem. It's quite interesting. Of course, our first priority is to solve the incidents in the real world, but after that, let's come back and figure out what this world is. For now, I need to focus on recharging my energy. I'll have Zeit let me pet him quite a bit in a minute. Tita. If there are technical issues involved, I'm sure I can be useful. Agate is always pushing me and I have to live up to my mother's expectations. As I said back in the tower, I'm the primary party in this case, but I feel as though there is something waiting for you at the end of this as well. So I suggest you prepare yourself to contribute as much as you possibly can. Yeah, I'll be counting on you. Let's do this together. Lloyd, that thing in your pocket be... You mean my VM deck? What about it? Well, I figured it might be nice to play, and I received the deck from Kia when I said so. I believe I can play, as long as you're the one I'm playing with. So please let me know when you have time. Why would Kia... Okay. Alright, whatever. You can play VM2 sites? Alright then, I'll let you know. I don't really get how it even flipped the cards, but I guess in that sense I'm looking forward to it. Oh my god. This incident can be compared to that of the Great Azure Tree. I look forward to you all showing me just how much strength humans can have. Okay. Really? That's weird, because like earlier in the game, there was dialogue for Angelica, but for whatever reason, there's no dialogue for Angelica now. So, he's just chilling here. Kono something 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 something. I love these kittens. I just want to like hang out with them all the time. That's what I'm guessing.